Here's the area I'll be using to build my shelter with, using that log there as the support beam. Nice wooded area, field. Nice natural support beam for me. I'll get back with you. Alright, now cleared the leaves away. My plan is to build a fire pit right underneath this log. And then fill it in with dirt once it has a lot of coals in it, with some rocks. Fill it in and make my bedding right on top of it. Keep me warm through the night. Get back with you. Well, I got my hole dug. Something like that. That's where my core of my body's gonna lay. Right underneath here. Yep. It's a pretty deep hole, about a foot deep. So, see out there. Alright. Well, we'll get back to you. Alright, we got the skeleton formed for the debris shelter, and fire going pretty good. Yeah, so this is what we're looking like. We'll get back to you. Well, here's my bed for the night, my hut I built. Kind of looks like this. On the other side. That's what it looks like. Got my fire in there. I'm gonna cover up with dirt and some rocks. Keep me warm for the night. Have my fire pit right out here. Gathered up about this much wood, which is about half of what I'll need just to sustain me through the night. Yeah, this is what we're looking like. Pretty warm in there. Alright. We'll get back with you. Alright. This is about what we're looking like. A nice shelter right there. A little fire pit in front. And a fire for my bed of coals inside the hut. Spent about 5 hours making the hut and cutting this wood by axe. Hopefully this will sustain me through the night. Alright, we'll get back with you. All is good. All is good. Got dark here. Got my bonfire right here, right in front of my shelter. Have my fire inside of my shelter, heating up the rocks that I will cover up with dirt shortly, whenever it's bedtime. having some beers. One star. We'll get back with you. Got a nice, real nice fire going on here, and a real nice bed of coals right where I'm gonna be laying tonight. Heating up those rocks real nice. Yeah, it's about 9 o'clock at night. Not too late. Having a few beers. Coals are looking real nice. That dirt over top of them. Man, it's gonna make those leaves smoke whenever I put them on as my bedding. So my bedding is gonna be leaves on top of the dirt with a pad that I have. And I'm gonna try out my wool blanket tonight. If it gets a little cold, I think I'll wrap myself up in my tarp and my wool blanket, but really doubt I'll need it due to I have plenty firewood, it looks, to sustain me through this evening. Wow, my boot got hot. Alright, we'll get back to you. Alright, it's morning. Stayed really warm in here last night. This wool blanket really did a good job. The rocks underneath me. Fire's still going. I survived. What an awesome night. So, this is what the bedding looked like after I put down the leaves and laid on a mat and used that wool blanket. Stayed toasty warm in there last night. I tell you, fire was going really good. Had to put logs on it about 3 different times throughout the night. Didn't go through quite as much wood as I thought I would have. This is what I have left. So now I know about how much it'll take for a night's work. But all in all, I call this a success. Stayed warm, 40-degree weather, not a problem. Now we'll just have to get out here below freezing and see how it does. Alright. Now, you can see where I had my fire inside the hut last night, where it's discolored there. And believe it or not, it's still warm to the touch. It's still radiating heat. Those rocks in there are still warm. That was eight or 9 hours ago when I put this together. Still warm in there. Pull back some of the leaves. Wow, there's steam rolling out of there. You see the steam coming right out of the ground. See that steam? That's incredible. What a success. What a success. Yeah. That's awesome. Oh, that's actually very, very toasty. The ground itself. Yeah, that's pretty neat. You see that steam? Wow. It's really steaming. Doesn't get any better than that. That is awesome.